Well, y'all, what can I say? It ain't a Steelers game without a couple of heart attacks and strokes, especially against a team that's gotten the better of us within recent years. But anyway, let's talk about it. The good, the bad, and where we go from here. First, the good. Calvin Austin the third, you are my freaking hero because you might not have that much of an on-field presence. You may just pop up here and there, but you are clutch when it matters. Also, Jalen Warren, you are my freaking hero because you are the workhorse. You got the majority of our yards on the ground. Now, a lot of people aren't sold on Jalen Warren being the number one back, but hey, the man proves his worth. He's an old school smash mouth running back. He will run the ball down your throat and he will get you some damn yards. And third, our defense was forcing turnovers. We were, a freaking madhouse when it came to forcing turnovers. But then again, therein lies the problem, which is why I'm going to get into the bad now. Now the bad. We have to capitalize on our turnovers. It does not matter how many you force if you don't capitalize off of it. Second, is our play calling on offense was one-dimensional as hell. Run, run, pass. Run, run, pass. Run, run, pass. Sure, you can get away with that in the first quarter, maybe even the second, but then when teams start to get wise to it, you got to mix the play call a little bit more. Is it risky? Yes. But here's the thing. It's better than nothing. It's better than you just being stale about it because, as I mentioned before, you can't do that against the better teams because they will get wise to it. Third, we just can't seem to get it together on the run defense because we can force turnovers and we can get to the quarterback, but we just can't get it right because it will be a third and long or third and short situation. Then boom, we give up a 10 to 15 yard chunk play. That's been the story. And our defensive backs did all right. Well, I ain't gonna say did all right. I like what they did for the most part. Mine is giving up, a couple of, chunk receiving plays and a couple of blown covers. I'll give them some credit there. But yes, our main concern on the defense side of the ball is run defense. Now, where do we go from here? In all actuality, the score should have been like 31-14 Steelers. Like I said, you got to capitalize off all those turnovers. Because most teams, they would have. And I'm not even, bashing my guys. Just that, we could have done a lot better. The thing is, you need to at least turn those turnovers into field goal. I didn't see Boswell. I barely saw him at all today. And he's been automatic. So if you're within 50 yards, why not use him? And our schedule, it ain't going to get any easier. We got to go overseas to face the Vikings next weekend. So, we just need to tighten back up and go to the drawing board. But overall, I will give the Steelers a C+ today. But anyway, that's my review. What do you guys think? See you guys next time. Peace.